What's up, guys? It's back. Jazz Media 215. This might be my last video for the day. I don't know. That joint got me. That joint hit me kind of hard. You just did you did your best by Nova, and it hit me kind of hard. So I don't. I'm just going. I'm trying to get my spirits back up. Hopefully this joint by the time Sheeple, it looked weird. You know what I mean? It looked like he. I don't know. He brings some. He could probably bring some ant. I need some right now because that joint hit hard last joint. So before we get into it, remember to like, follow, subscribe to the channel. If you're feeling brave, to go ahead and share anything. Share it. Yeah, it's Jazz Media 215. And here we go.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis.
Yeah. That's crazy. He said two things right there that I like already. First thing he said was, if you don't know something, then find out who you can't criticize. Something like that, right? And then he said something about the rape. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna hear it again. Yeah, I'm not even gonna act like I'm gonna hear this shit.
Fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis. Find out who you're not allowed to criticize. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis. Controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control all the political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies.
You hear what he's saying? He said every puppet. He said all the rich people is controlling everything, right? They're manipulating the news and all that, the fake news out. They having us staying that weirder. I don't know. We're not privileged. White people is privileged, and we're this, that. You know what I mean? It's basically the conquering, dividing and conquering. But he's trying. That's what I'm saying. How they keep saying this bull is like racist and all this cool stuff. When he's speaking, that's when I hear a song. No, his number one point is trying to bring people together. That's his main goal, to bring people together. To see past all the hatred, see past all these indifferences that we have, and see that we are actually all people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't get it. You make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back into it.
Deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order they let die. Play with people, turn men into women. Make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns. If gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions.
Oh,
they start
snap.
with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your world.
Yo, now I see why they hate this bull, man. I mean, I've been seeing it, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe everybody need to see it too, man. You know what I mean?
View with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep.
Oh, Sheeple. Now I get it. We sheep, but we people. We just found the. You know what I'm saying? Now you just lead the sheep. They just walking, and you can lead the sheep right over the edge of over the mountains, because they just following you. That's what he's saying. We just sheep. We just following people and not following us. A system, and not understanding what we're following, not knowing what we're getting ourselves into. This bull. Yeah, I like that. He a genius. Yeah. Okay, I got you, Tom. Now I'm understanding. Sheeple. Okay.
Been writing your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleek, bet.
Oh, and he got the iRobots behind him. So, you know what I'm saying? Robots, got it. I got it. It took me a little second, but I got it.
They trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout. What do y'all believe? Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been rotting your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleek, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree, it's free speech. Disagree, it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but they can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side.
How many people out there knew that, though? How many people actually knew that Abraham Lincoln was a Republican and he's the one that freed them? You understand? How many people that understand that? There's a lot of people out here that just voting Democrat because they just sheeple. They just following people. You know what I'm saying? And not really actually doing the homework.
You believe, but you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the
Listen, he's saying, boy be saying some stuff. Tom be on some point, man. That's why sometimes you just gotta listen to what he's saying, man. If you gonna get it the first time, you might have to do this on a couple more times so you can get it. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking some stuff, man.
The other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals...
Wait, so they call them thought police or something? What you say?
Guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all. Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep.
You hear what he's saying? We can never be free unless we all on the same team. We gotta be on the same team for us to actually be free. What that mean? Black, white, Spanish, Asian, it don't matter what you is. We all gotta be on the same team, unified. You know what I'm saying? And not be sheeple, not just found someone to be found. You gotta understand what you're doing. You gotta understand the system. That's this bull, man. Every time I hear some stuff, but I get hype, man. You know what I'm saying?
The screen's just part of the machine. Y'all are sheeple. What do y'all believe? My sheeple. Nothing's what it seems.
Jazz me at 215 and I'm out.